World Cup 2026 is supposed to belong to the legends Messi, Ronaldo, Mbappe, Neymar, the veterans, the icons, the names everyone already knows. But before the tournament even begins, fans are obsessing over a different group, the Wonderkids, who could turn this World Cup into a generational takeover. This is not just a list of talented young players. These are the names driving debates, edits, transfer talk, national pressure, and fan expectations. Some are already starters, some are fighting for minutes. One may not even make the tournament, but all five have one thing common. Football fans are watching their every move. At number 5, Estêvão Willian is the Wonderkid whose World Cup story may have ended before it even began. Brazil fans already knew the hype, Chelsea fans already knew the future, and when Estevão scored against Chelsea for Palmeiras in the Club World Cup, it felt like the perfect football script, the teenager hurting the club he was about to join. But then came the twist. Instead of arriving at World Cup 2026 as Brazil's next electric winger, reports said Estevão would miss the tournament after being left out of Brazil's preliminary list. That makes him different from everyone else on this list. He's not just a player people want to watch. He's the player fans are asking, what if? At number 4, Gilberto Mora gives Mexico something every host nation dreams of, a teenage symbol for the future. At just 17, Mora is already part of Mexico's World Cup story. FIFA says he became the youngest player ever to represent Mexico's senior national team, and he is now set to become Mexico's youngest World Cup player. And that is why this story is bigger than age. Mexico still has experience, Mexico still has veterans, but in a home World Cup, fans do not only want safe choices, they want someone who feels new, someone fearless, someone who makes the tournament feel like the beginning of a new era. At number 3, Arda Güler is the player who can make one pass feel like a headline. Turkey have waited years to return to the World Cup conversation, and Arda gives them something dangerous, imagination. He does not need to dominate every minute. He only needs one touch, one angle, one disguised pass. That is exactly why fans are locked in. FIFA placed him among the most exciting young players heading to the World Cup 2026. And during Turkey's playoff run, a moment of brilliance from Arda helped create the decisive goal against Romania. That is the Arda experience. Quiet for a few minutes, then suddenly the game changes. At number 2, Endrick carries one of the heaviest labels in football, Brazil's next superstar striker. That label can make a player famous, but it can also crush him. For Bobby, the pressure is different because the world has watched him since he was a teenager. Every goal becomes proof, every missed chance becomes a debate. FIFA's World Cup profile explained that Endrick left Real Madrid for Lyon on loan to strengthen his case for a Brazil World Cup place. That detail matters. This is not just a hype anymore. This is a young striker trying to force his way into one of the hardest squads in world football. And at number 1, there's no debate. Lamine Yamal is the Wonderkid every fan is watching. Barcelona fans see a superstar, Spain fans see a difference maker. Rival fans see a player they want to doubt, but the problem is he keeps making the hype look reasonable. FIFA lists him as one of the headline Wonderkids for World Cup 2026, and at just 18 years old, he has already been named LaLiga Player of the Season for 2025 to 2026. This is why Lamine is different. He's not being sold as a future star anymore. He's already being judged like one of the best players in the world. And that is the most dangerous kind of Wonderkid, the one who stops looking like potential and starts looking like reality. World Cup 2026 will still have legends, it will still have veterans, it will still have superstars who have owned football for more than a decade. But this tournament might also mark the moment the next generation stopped asking for attention and started taking it. Estêvão is the heartbreak, Mora is the host nation hope, Arda is the creator, Endrick is the pressure striker, and Lamine Yamal is the face of the takeover. Which Wonderkid are you backing? Drop your pick in the comments.